So what would you say is your most difficult day in the military? Or can you even single one out?
Well,
And how did it affect you or shape you or push you forward?
The time I was in the SEAL teams for 20 years, and it was awesome. I can't even call it a job because it was so fun and surrounded by great guys. And even overseas in Iraq, I was having an absolute fantastic time the whole time. Obviously, those were the best days of my life, being a combat leader in a combat situation. That's what I wanted to do my whole life. And when I was there, I knew that. And those were the best days of my life. And encompassed inside those great days are obviously the worst days of my life. And no doubt the worst days of my life were the days when my guys got killed. And Mark Lee, first SEAL killed in Iraq. Mikey Mansour, second SEAL killed in Iraq, who was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for jumping on a grenade to save 3 of our other teammates. And Ryan Jobe, who was severely wounded, blinded in both eyes after he was shot in the face, who made it home. And eventually, after his 20-second surgery to repair the damage that would have done to his head and face, he died as well. And the day that was the absolute worst was when I came home from deployment. And I didn't have those guys with me. And I was coming home to my family, to my kids, to my wife, and they weren't. And how it affected me as far as my military career goes, I truly understood what was at stake in combat. And when I took over training out on the West Coast, I was obsessed with making the training as realistic as possible and getting the guys that were going overseas to Iraq and Afghanistan, getting them as prepared as they could humanly possibly ever be to be in these worst case scenarios. And I remember we'd set up these scenarios that were very, very difficult. I mean, unbelievably difficult. Like, you were going to have massive challenges. And I remember I'd see a guy, like, for instance, in an urban environment in training, I'd see a guy standing in the middle of the street, like, which you would not want to do if you were in Ramadi in 2006. And I would get this feeling, a sick to my stomach feeling, because like in the back of my mind, I'm waiting for rounds to start hitting the ground and kill this guy or wound him. And I would, get fired up and, explain to him, listen, you got to move from cover to cover. Don't be standing out here in the middle of the street. Why there's no cover fire going on, And that's how it affected me as far as my military career and how it affected me in my life. I've already told you how it affected me. Those guys, I'm trying to honor them by living the best life I can and taking advantage of the freedom that they bless me with.
Mm-hmm.